Hi folks, and welcome back to the Star Wars Library, where Star Wars is in print, and we're going back to the Marvel Comics today to talk about two issues, and they're written by Linda Grant and Roy Richardson. And these, of course, are from 1984. Now, they're still in our Volume 6 Wookiee World trade paperback here, and the first one is a Lando Calrissian story, which is in issue 83, and this one is called Sweetheart Contact. So in it, it's Lando is on Drogheda, and the Queen there is kind of an old flame of Lando. And basically she's like, hey Lando, there's this uprising happening on my planet. Can you stop it? Can you do something about it? And he's like, well, sure, sweetheart. Hello, what have we here? And basically he meets with Dan Ooh, I think that's how I pronounce it. It finds that there is a mistake. Basically, the uprisers are the ones that actually want democracy on this world, and the Queen doesn't. She wants it to stay wants it to be a dictatorship. And so it's kind of a solo Lando Calrissian adventure, which is really cool. You don't see much of that in the expanded universe. You see Lando show up, but he always seems to get overshadowed by the big three of the original trilogy. So yeah, when you look at the original trilogy characters, it always seems it's Luke, Han, and Leia, not Lando that much. So it is kind of cool when he gets either his own or just when he's included. So this is one of those cool instances where Lando is, doing his thing, and he just, I don't know, Lando just has this swagger to him in this story. He's doing his thing, and it's just, Lando's cool. I mean, what else are you gonna say? So, going on into issue 4, this is a throwaway issue. This is I don't like this issue at all. The Lando issue is a lot better, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So this one by Roy Richardson is called Soul Searching, and it is in the 84th issue of Star Wars, kind of like a Green Lantern thing there. Though it's kind of, I also think, Indiana Jones, because if you see Han Solo is trying to swipe this thing, or this amulet or idol from this pedestal, and you can't help but think of Raiders of the Lost Ark in that. So anyways, Han and Chewie have an artifact after meeting a man from Sol 5, and this power can give you, or this gem and this power in it can give you telekinesis. Because, yeah, why not? Again, this story, like I said, it's very Indiana Jones-esque, to the point where Han, at least in the trade, looks like he is wearing a yellow shirt underneath his vest, which to me, I'm like, okay, you're trying to be like tan like Indiana Jones? Like, I mean, I don't know. It just is very much, and again, it's like, oh, Han Solo is, playing Harrison Ford is Han Solo and Indiana Jones. I get it. But I don't know. It felt it felt like a spoof or a parody. Something that belonged in like Star Wars Tales to me, more so than this. So again, it's just kind of a, what the heck are you doing here? It's like, hey, we got to just come up with a single story. Hey, something like Indiana Jones. Now, it is kind of cool because you see, you see Han being kind of, cool, and same with Lando. I mean, he's written in character. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the whole find the crystals from Splinter of the Mind's Eye, but this is a snooze fest. So, anyways, these stories, are they essential? Look, both of them really are not that essential, but the Lando story is actually a pretty good read. I would really recommend that if you just want a fun Lando story. The Soul Searching with Han and Chewie, that one, no. It's very forgettable. It's not essential at all. You can easily skip it and move on to the next thing, or the next Marvel series or story, and you will not be missing much. So you can take that or leave it, but that's just my opinion on that. So folks, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time with another episode of the Star Wars Library.